Welcome to Gorgeous World. In today's video, we're sharing the top 15 romantic Turkish series to watch with English subtitles. So now, without wasting any more time, let's begin this video. Number 1. Canevim Topraklar, Lawless Love. Set in 1940s Turkey, Lawless Love tells the story of David, a young and fearless man who works as a coal miner alongside his family. Tragedy strikes when a mine collapse, caused by the negligence of the wealthy mine owner. Melek kills many workers. Despite being responsible, Melek refuses to compensate the victims and threatens the workers into silence. Unable to stand the injustice, David vows to expose the truth. On his journey to the city to confront the authorities, he crosses paths with Melek's daughter, Gülfem, a strong-willed young woman raised in privilege, unaware of the harsh realities outside her sheltered life. Initially opposing David, she slowly begins to admire his courage and determination. Meanwhile, her father pressures her to marry a rich mining boss, Ali, while her younger sister, Fikriye, grows increasingly disillusioned with their father's oppressive ways. As David and Gülfem's worlds collide, their love blossoms despite the social divide. Will David take revenge for his sister's death? And can he fight for justice? Or will his love for Gülfem be their undoing? Watch this series to find out. If you ask me, then I personally really love the cast, the chemistry, although there are some moments where the plot seems quite slow and repeated. Similarly, the couple screen time is very less in my opinion, but you can definitely give this series a try. Number 2. Babil. Along the way, Erfin is forced to confront his own weaknesses and the sacrifices he is willing to make for his loved ones, all while dealing with corruption, scams, and personal tragedies. This series is captivating with its intense storyline and strong performances, especially by Halit Ergenç. The script is engaging, exploring themes of sacrifice, money, and family dynamics. However, some characters, particularly the overdramatic jealousy arcs, can be distracting at times. Overall, it's a solid watch for those who enjoy suspense and emotional depth. Number 3. Yezdilik Mucize. 100 Years of Miracle follows Ali Tahir, a man born in Thessaloniki in 1893. After being shot and killed in battle, he miraculously comes back to life, forever frozen at the age of 28. This immortality causes him endless hardship, as he loses loved ones over time and is forced to hide his secret, constantly changing his identity. JBY 2023, now 130 years old, Ali Tahir lives under the name Kemal, struggling with loneliness and depression, contemplating ending his life. His fate changes when he meets Harika, a lively young woman who is engaged to Cem and spending a month at a seashore to focus on her writing. After a boat accident, Harika is stranded on a small island and meets Kemal, who shares the extraordinary story of his 130 years of life. Intrigued, Harika decides to stay and learn more, unaware that her time with Kemal will change both of their lives. Kemal, believing he can never love again, finds himself drawn to Harika's beauty and purity. Postponing his suicidal plans, he decides to stay with her. When they both return to Istanbul, Kemal unexpectedly encounters Zehra, Harika's aunt, who wronged dead husband, Ezraf. The series explores Kemal's quest to understand why he never ages, Harika's internal conflict between love and her planned life, and whether they can overcome the hardships of immortality and time. Number 4. Zehra. The cast of the new series add Zehra in Another Life, including Zeynep Çamcı, Hatice Aslan, and Emrah Kıvılcım, gathered to celebrate the premiere by cutting a cake and taking a team photo. Producer Mehmet Yüce Alp addressed the group, emphasizing the hard work put into the projects over the past 20 months. He highlighted that the series goes beyond depicting violence against women. It portrays the strength and resilience of women fighting for their rights, aiming to raise awareness even if it impacts just one person. Zeynep shared her excitement about filming in Frankfurt, Germany, recounting how locals often mistook her scenes for real-life distress, insisting on helping her until they recognized the cameras. Hades praised the series for its clever exploration of identity and resilience against violence, stressing that forced marriages are a cultural issue, not a religious one. She pointed out that Islam grants everyone the right to choose their partners, and it's crucial to challenge misconceptions. Overall, the team is proud to shed light on significant issues affecting women in Muslim societies while delivering an engaging narrative. Number 5. Wounded Love. In the midst of the Balkan War, Cevdet Halit Ergenç, a dedicated Ottoman commander, fights valiantly for his country. Despite the grueling conditions, his unwavering determination fuels his desire to defend his homeland until his last breath. Back in Thessaloniki, Cevdet's family, his stunning wife Aziz Burguzar Koral, his mother Hasibi Celal Toyan, his adopted son Ali Kamal Kubilay aka, and his daughters Halal Miray Daner and Ilds Piner Deniz await his return. Cevdet is committed to his mission, disregarding his own future, even as some peers seek safety amidst the empire's decline. Betrayal strikes when his trusted friend Tevfik Onur Salek, driven by a hidden affection for Aziz, turns him in. Cevdet is captured by the Allied forces and imprisoned for 8 years. Tevfik deceives Aziz into believing Cevdet is dead, leading her to relocate with her children to Izmir. Struggling to keep her family united during tumultuous times, Aziz grieves the loss of her husband while enduring hardship. Years later, Ilds grows into a vain young woman, longing for luxury, while Halal becomes a determined resistance fighter, covertly publishing anti-occupation materials. Ali Kamal wrestles with his own inner turmoil and secret love, while Aziz does her best to guide her children through adversity. In 1919, when Greek forces arrive in Izmir, Cevdet emerges donning a Greek uniform, now seen as a traitor. The revelation shocks his family and the public. As Cevdet stands accused of treachery, he harbors a secret that strains his relationships and loyalty. The series Wounded Love explores the poignant questions of true love amidst betrayal, the nature of loyalty, and the impact of shifting allegiances on both personal and national levels. Will Cevdet and Aziz's love endure despite the betrayal? Can Cevdet unveil his reasons for his alignment with Greece? What fate awaits the Ottoman Empire and its people in these fraught times? Number 6. Benim adim melek, a mother's struggle. The Karadag and Sirhan families have been intertwined for centuries, but their traditions clash when Melek Neher Erdoğan, a college freshman, is forced to marry Halil Kutsi, college senior. Unwilling to accept this fate, Melek elopes with her true love, Alpay Konjakir, fleeing to Berlin on her engagement day. Heartbroken, Halil carries the weight of his unspoken feelings, while Melek is cut off from her family, who mourn her as if she were dead. Years pass, and Melek's dream life crumbles as her marriage falters and she faces a terminal illness. Desperate to communicate her struggles, she returns home only to find Alpay has divorced her and taken their children. Overwhelmed by loss, Melek resolves to seek her father's forgiveness, wanting to entrust her kids to him before her time runs out. However, she realizes that being a mother means fighting for her children, not surrendering. Melek, a mother's struggle, tells the story of a woman's journey to rebuild her life with her family and children, embodying resilience and hope. Number 7. Kirmizi Oda. The Red Room, Crumbs Oda, is a Turkish series inspired by real-life stories from Gülseren Bagdisioglu's novel Inside of the Medallion, Madalyonen İçi. Dear Hanım Binurkaya, a respected therapist in Istanbul, runs a clinic known as the Red Room, named for its striking decor. Alongside her colleagues Dr. Pare, Tulin Ozan, Dr. Deniz, Burak Sevinç, and Dr. A's, Merrick Aral, she provides support to diverse patients, including vulnerable women, men, and children grappling with trauma. Among them is Nesrin Han Dugandemir, a mother enduring domestic violence who seeks help for the sake of her children. Melaha Evra Malasya, a middle-aged woman haunted by her parents' murder, struggles with her past and attempts suicide, prompting her daughter to bring her to therapy. Young Alia Melisa Sozan comes from a wealthy family but feels neglected, burdened by childhood trauma. As these patients navigate their challenges, the therapists confront their own personal issues. Dr. A's grapples with unspoken feelings for Dr. Deniz, who faces marital struggles, while Dr. Pare raises her twin boys as a single mother after her husband's infidelity. The series addresses themes of domestic violence, childhood trauma, and the complexities of human relationships, with each episode introducing new characters seeking healing in the Red Room. Ramo. Number 8. Ramo is a gripping Turkish crime drama set in Adana, centered on Ramo, Murat Yildirim, a young and ambitious leader of the Pumpers, a family involved in illegal activities for Cengiz, the underground boss of the region. They specialize in smuggling gasoline, receiving little respect or reward for their dangerous work, just bones given to dogs, as Ramo puts it. Fueled by a desire for justice and change, Ramo refuses to accept the oppressive treatment of his family and decides to challenge the system. Inspired by his father's rebellious spirit, he raises the flag of revolt against Cengiz and the power dynamics that exploit his family. The series delves into themes of family loyalty, revenge, and the struggle for justice, while exploring Ramo's complex relationship with Sibyl, Ezra Bilgic, the daughter of his sworn enemy. As he fights against not only his foes, but also the expectations of his own family and friends, Ramo faces the ultimate test. Can love survive amidst chaos and betrayal? The show premiered on January 14, 2020, and captures the intense conflicts of loyalty, power, and passion in a world ruled by crime. Number 9. Sun Yaz. Idealist public prosecutor Selim Kara faces a moral dilemma when Selçuk Taşkın, the organized crime leader he imprisoned 8 years ago, offers him a chance to dismantle a major criminal organization. Selçuk is willing to testify in one of Selim's cases, which could bring down the entire syndicate, but he has one condition: the personal protection of his son, Akgun Gökalp Taşkın. As Selim grapples with this unexpected proposal, he must weigh the potential impact of Selçuk's testimony against the risks involved in protecting Akgun, who is entangled in his father's dangerous world. The situation becomes increasingly complex as Selim navigates the pressures of the justice system, the threat of organized crime, and his own ethical standards. The story unfolds with tension and intrigue as Selim decides whether to accept the deal that could change the course of his career and the safety of his own community. Will he prioritize justice, or will he find himself drawn into a web of personal and professional conflict? Number 10. Sifirinci Gun, Day 0. Sifirinci Gun follows a close-knit 7-person police squad led by Kadir, whom they all consider a father figure. After years of serving together, they're on the trail of notorious organized crime leader Ejder. Their long-awaited operation to capture him turns into a nightmare. The team successfully corner Ejder, but the mission goes horribly wrong. 2 of their own, Özgür and Mert, are killed in the chaos. Devastated, the team struggles to cope with the loss. The surviving members, including Kadir, refuse to give up and vow to find out what went wrong. Özgür and Mert's deaths are officially blamed on the operation's failure, and the 2 are suspended from duty. Kadir, disillusioned, retires. Yet, Özgür and Mert, haunted by their fallen comrades, soon uncover that their operation was sabotaged. Everything had been part of a setup. Determined to seek justice, Özgür and Mert embark on a dangerous journey, tracing the conspiracy to the Balkans and Miami. Their investigation leads them to a deadly underground meeting where they confront new obstacles and enemies. At the heart of this unraveling plot stands Fatih, the newly appointed chief inspector, whose arrival threatens to change the future of the team. As Özgür and Mert dive deeper into the mystery, they realize that this investigation will alter their fates and the fate of their team forever. Number 2. Yürek Çıkmazı, Secrets of an Angel. The drama follows a family from Yusuk who moves to Istanbul, where Cennet marries Yilmaz, her true love, and becomes a bride in the big city. Number 11. Canevim. Canevim follows the tumultuous love story of Maraz Ömer, a poor orphan, and Ceylin, a young woman struggling to make ends meet. As they plan a future together, Ömer works tirelessly at a construction site while Ceylin cleans houses. However, Ceylin's pride and trust issues lead her to become entangled with Taylan, a wealthy and spoiled young man who abuses her. Despite Ömer's deep, obsessive love for her, he watches helplessly as she makes destructive choices. His attempts to guide her back to safety ultimately prove futile, resulting in heartbreak. The series culminates in a tragic ending, with Ceylin unable to recognize her mistakes and Ömer choosing to walk away, embodying the pain of unrequited devotion. According to me, Canevim grapples with a disjointed plot and an unsatisfying conclusion, overshadowing its potential. While the actors deliver strong performances, particularly Ömer's obsessive love for Ceylin, the narrative lacks coherence and depth. Ceylin's inability to appreciate Ömer's unwavering support makes it hard to root for their relationship. Instead of a redemptive arc, her character remains frustratingly stubborn, which detracts from the emotional stakes. Ultimately, the series leaves viewers feeling disappointed. highlighting how obsessive love can lead to pain rather than fulfillment. Number 12. Fi. Fi is a Turkish drama centered around Can Menay, a renowned psychologist known for his charm and manipulative ways. Despite his successful career and TV show, Can's life changes when he encounters Duru, a captivating young dancer, and becomes obsessed with her. To get closer, Can buys the house next door to Duru, disrupting her previously serene life with her musician boyfriend, Deniz. Can's manipulative tactics cause Duru to question her relationship with Deniz, creating turmoil in their lives. Meanwhile, Bilgi, Can's promising psychology student, becomes unwittingly involved in his mentor's schemes. Ozgi, a determined journalist, is on a mission to expose Can's dark past, including a mysterious 3-year stint in a mental hospital. As Can's obsession deepens, he becomes increasingly erratic, using his psychological skills to create rifts between Duru and Deniz. Ozgi's relentless investigation threatens to uncover Can's secrets, setting up a dramatic confrontation. The series explores themes of obsession, power, and the impact of manipulation, marking a new era in Turkish drama with its intense psychological narrative. No doubt, Fi is a captivating Turkish series with a unique and unpredictable plot, driven by strong performances from its cast, especially Ozan Guven and Serene Sarıkaya. The show's exploration of psychological themes and obsession is enhanced by its exceptional music and emotional depth. While some viewers appreciate its intensity and character complexity, others criticize it for inconsistencies and excessive product placement. Overall, it's a gripping and innovative drama that stands out in Turkish television, though it may not resonate with everyone. Number 13. Bizim, hikaye. Bizim, hikaye centers around Filiz, a 20-year-old woman who has dedicated her life to raising her 5 younger siblings after their mother abandoned them and their father, Fikri, turned into a neglectful alcoholic. Filiz works hard at low-paying jobs to keep her family afloat, assuming both parental roles while also dealing with her siblings' different challenges. Barish enters Filiz's life unexpectedly when he helps her during a pickpocketing incident. He is instantly drawn to her resilience and strong character, falling deeply in love. Though Barish seems wealthy and charming, his mysterious background, including a secret past as a car thief, becomes a looming issue. Despite his shady life, Barish becomes obsessed with Filiz, determined to win her love and be a part of her family, going to extreme lengths to protect and stay close to her, even if it means hiding parts of his life. Their romance faces obstacles as Samil, a police officer in love with Filiz, threatens to expose Barish's criminal activities unless he leaves her. Barish's obsession with Filiz deepens as he refuses to let her go, while Filiz is torn between her loyalty to her family, her complicated feelings for Barish, and the pressures of those around her. As the story unfolds, Filiz's world is turned upside down by the hidden secrets of the people around her, all while she fights to keep her family together and navigate her feelings for the obsessed Barish. Number 14. Masumiyet. Masumiyet follows Bahar, a devoted mother and wife, whose life is turned upside down when her 19-year-old daughter, Ella, falls in love with the wrong man. Instead of dating someone her own age, Ella becomes infatuated with her father's 35-year-old boss, a man who is already engaged to someone else. Bahar, desperate to protect her daughter, tries everything to intervene, but is powerless to stop the relationship from spiraling out of control. The situation reaches a breaking point on the day of Ella's 19th birthday party, when a shocking event forever changes the lives of Bahar and her entire family. As the story unfolds, Bahar must confront the consequences of her daughter's choices and the unraveling of their seemingly perfect lives. Number 15. Zumruduanka. Phoenix. In a grand mansion plagued by murder and intrigue, the beautiful Zumrut struggles to find love while caring for her sick family as a servant to the wealthy Demirkan clan. Though she is loved by Adil Demirkan, she only sees him as a brother figure, while secretly planning to marry his nephew, Serhat. Tragedy strikes when Serhat is reported dead during military service, forcing Zumrut to consider a marriage with Adil under her mother's pressure. Just as she prepares to wed Adil, Serhat reappears, only for Adil to be killed on their wedding night. With new complications arising, including the unwanted advances of Adil's older brother, Zumrut finds herself caught in a web of jealousy and deceit. As she navigates the treacherous world of the Demirkan family, Zumruduanka and Zehra uncover shocking truths that reshape their understanding of those around them and their own feelings for each other. So that was the video, friends. If you're interested in learning more about Turkish series like this, then please click here. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Gorgeous World for more amazing content. See you in the next video.